Hey guys, this is Audrey from the Vile Gathering. Hope everyone's doing amazing today. I'm coming to talk to you guys about another ability in Magic the Gathering. So in Magic, when you're playing, um, usually the player that has the biggest creatures out there with the biggest toughness and power will usually have the bigger hand on the battlefield. But what if I told you that there was a way for small creatures to overpower even the biggest monsters? It's possible, okay? And that ability is called Death Touch. So what is Death Touch? Um, Death Touch says it. If a creature has Death Touch, any amount of damage it'll deal to another creature will be enough to destroy it. So you can have a 1/1 creature with Death Touch go up against a 12/12 dinosaur without Death Touch, and that dinosaur is going down. So thematically, Death Touch in Magic often represents like a venomous bite, a sting, or whatever, but it's still incredibly deadly. Okay. Um. So, what more to say? I mean, Death Touch is totally amazing. You will be killing the creatures of your opponents if they're blocking you. You will be killing their opponents if you're blocking them. It's really something that you really want to have on your battlefield. But now, how about dealing with Death Touch? So if you have a deck that doesn't have Death Touch and you're sitting in front of an opponent that is bringing Death Touch to the table, how is it possible to actually get around that? Okay, because really, these are a few suggestions, but these are the most effective ways that you can actually deal with Death Touch creatures, because you will have to go through that eventually. Okay, the first one, of course, I bring that often to my videos, and I speak often about it, is removal. Okay, so removal spells. You want to do -1s, -2s, -3s. You want to bring that life down. You want to destroy that creature. You want to exile it. You want to board wipe if you have to. Okay, because if you're facing a battlefield where all the creatures are Death Touch and Lifelink, and trust me, I have a deck that does that, and it can get freaking annoying, okay, when you're facing that, because you don't want to be blocking because you'll be killing your creatures, and you don't want to be attacking because I'll be killing your creatures. Okay, so if you want to get rid of me, the best way of doing that would be a removal spell. The other way is to reduce my power. Okay, so you want to reduce the power of the creature in front of you, because if the power comes down to 0, well, they're not attacking anymore. They can't do anything. Okay, so spells that reduce a creature's power to 0 or turn it into, let's say, 0 power can really be effective answers to Death Touch. Okay, you just have to be careful because some opponents will want to boost up that power again and maybe put some buffers on their creatures. So be careful with that. The other thing you can do is bring out something that has first strike or double strike. Okay, first strike or double strike. So creatures with Death Touch deal damage during their regular combat damage step. But fortunately for you, if you block a creature with Death Touch with a creature that has first strike or double strike, well, your creature is going to deal the damage first, even before the Death Touch creature can actually return fire, which means that you're killing that creature before it gets to you. Okay, and we'll cover first strike and double strike in another video eventually. The other thing you can do to help yourself is get indestructible. Some creatures have indestructible as an ability, and some equipments and some enchantments will give indestructible to your creatures also. So it's always pretty cool to have that. What else? What else? What else? That's pretty much it, guys. I mean, there's not much more I can say about Death Touch. So you definitely want to have creatures that have Death Touch in your deck, because they will be making your opponents hesitate before attacking you, and hesitate before blocking you also, because they don't want to be destroying the creatures on their table. So guys, I hope this was useful for you guys. It was a little quick one, and I really wanted to share what Death Touch is because it's one of the abilities that I like using the most. And I like combining it with Lifelink, which I will come back and talk about eventually also. So guys, stay tuned. Have a nice weekend and talk to you guys soon.